Are you a thrifter, an antiquer, a yard sale swapper? Do you get your jollies going junkin and your happies antique hunting? Well, then this is the trip for you. But even if junkin ain't your jam, well, fear not, because there's still plenty of reasons to day trip to Canton. The T is actually silent, so it's Canton. Woohoo! This episode was made for y'all with the help of our awesome partners. Check the caption for more info. Canton sits about 60 miles east of Dallas, right at the front door steps to East Texas and the Piney Woods. Today, this historic downtown is bustling, and for very good reason. So this is downtown Canton. That is the Van Zandt County Courthouse. Now, normally this small town has a population of about 4,000 folks, except for 12 times a year when the population spikes by, about 100,000. Because while this may seem like a quaint and sleepy small town square, about 2 blocks that way is the chaos of the world's largest flea market. That's right. Known as First Monday Trade Days, it's an epic, even Texas-sized flea market that includes over 5,000 vendors across 300 acres. And that's just the official part. It's like an out-of-hand garage sale that spilled out into the front yard, then into the street, and before you knew it, swallowed the entire town. All right, guys, are y'all ready?
Look at this place. So excited.
Are you? Hey, Luke, you seem like an antique kind of guy.
100%. You haven't seen my house, have you?
Not an antique in the place.
This is crazy, though. It's near endless.
There are people everywhere.
Look at all the cars, all the sheds, and they're all full of people. I mean, what do you call these? Pavilions?
Yeah, sure.
Y'all ever been to this?
I've actually been here like 3 times now.
Okay.
I get drugged here every single time. I mean, they do have food.
Then they have corn dogs.
Ooh. Okay, maybe I am liking this. Pull over. Let's go get. There's a Bigfoot.
Oh, what? What a Bigfoot! We'll get there. We'll get there. But with all the walking we're gonna do today, well, we're gonna need some fuel. And there's no better place to gas up on breakfast than the Dairy Palace. A Canton staple that's not just open on trade days, it's open every day, all day. So, Jim, cheeseburgers for breakfast, not a bad deal, huh?
No, works every day, 24/7.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, all through the night, I'm cruising through on a Friday at 3 a.m. I can come in here, get chicken fried steak and eggs and a chili burger.
Anything.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
And who doesn't crave a delicious handmade cheeseburger on a late night road trip? Or a full bacon and egg breakfast? Owner Jim Wise started working at the first Dairy Palace in Madisonville, Texas back in 1979 and soon became their first franchisee here in Canton with his mom and dad. I love walking in here because it feels like it's a flashback. I mean, it's a dose of nostalgia.
Well, I'm sort of old-fashioned and, traditional values, faith in Jesus Christ as Savior. And we look at it kind of as a service here, to the community. We support a lot of family folks work here.
And that includes Jim's own family. His son James is at the register, while his wife Sherry fills coffee even faster than folks can drink it.
We have a hand in the community also, support a lot of community events, a couple of teams every year, the 4-H FFA.
I see them on the wall over here.
Oh, yeah.
So if you win the Van Zandt County Fair, do you get the honor of being turned into cheeseburgers here at the Dairy Palace?
Sometimes.
Really?
Sometimes. Go down in fame, huh?
Yeah. Fame and flame. Years after Jim opened, all the other Dairy Palace locations changed to Texas Burger. But Jim decided he was happy in his palace made of beef and milkshakes and went independent.
I think there's still Texas burgers. I don't think there's Dairy Palace.
No, y'all are the last buffalo there.
Yeah.
Speaking of buffalo, y'all actually have bison burgers on the menu. Wild hog, venison, elk, duck, salmon, spam even, catfish burger. I don't know if that qualifies as a burger, but I'll buy it. Are those as popular as the classic beef burger?
Not so much.
Okay.
I mean, number one is your third-pound hamburger.
A classic all-American beauty. Ground in-house every day and cooked to order. So y'all like doing things the hard way?
Yeah. It makes a better burger.
Thank you for doing this, because I know it is a labor of love.
Yes, sir.
Well, Jim, I can't decide if I want breakfast or a cheeseburger, so help me out here.
I think the perfect item would be the Texas Sunrise.
Okay.
That's a burger with egg and bacon.
Two things I love, breakfast and cheeseburgers.
I think that'll work.
Oh, thank you, Jim. Oh, wow. So this is the Sunrise Burger. It's got bacon, eggs, and hash browns on the burger. And just to change things up a little bit, I got a bison patty.
Oh, wow.
There you go, folks. That's a sign of a good egg right there. Over easy. Oh, yeah. It's like an entire breakfast platter on a bun. Oh. Now I know why they give you the fork and knife. Here we go. Man, I think the only thing it's missing is like a pancake on top of it. Mm.
Hey, I heard you want a pancake.
Thank you. Now this is a proper breakfast.
You got what you asked for.
If I was a king and could pick a palace, well, this would be mighty high on the list. And with this breakfast in our bellies, it's now time to see why me and 100,000 of my closest friends have decided to day trip to Canton. I mean, this place is like a city in itself that includes over 5,000 vendors across 300 acres. First Monday trade days. You know, she did say, bring me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses, and by the end of this day, I will be both tired and poor. Thank you. First Monday is a time-honored tradition here in Canton that goes back to the 1800s. In those days, the traveling circuit judge would come to town once a month on the first Monday. So folks started gathering to see the judge, but also to trade their wares. A dog for a gun, a chicken for a saw, a cantaloupe for a mule, maybe a cheap mule. And from there, well, you can see how far it's come. To give us some insider knowledge, this is current mayor and lifelong resident, Lou Ann Everett. Lou Ann, this is crazy. I mean,
isn't it great?
The amount of people that get dumped down here, the amount of vendors.
Well, it runs over Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so it's 4 days.
Wait, I thought it was first Monday.
Monday's not the biggest day anymore.
In fact, by Monday, everyone's packed up and headed home. But for the weekend before, it's on like Junkie Kong. You grew up in Canton, right?
Absolutely, yes. I sold gerbils. I had gerbils as a kid, and I'd get too many of them. I'd come down here in a cage, and I would sell them, and the kids would love them, and I'd get rid of the gerbils.
You're kidding me. Make a couple extra bucks?
Yeah.
Better than a lemonade stand, I guess. These days, animals are about the only thing not sold or swapped here on site. You have to head across town for that. But in the past, well, the rules were a little looser.
One of the funnest things that ever happened was two men met and they decided to change wives. So they went into the courthouse and, got their wives all swapped out.
So you can come down here and even find a new wife.
Probably not swap wives.
Okay,
but,
yeah.
Hey, anything's possible.
Anything's
nowadays.
possible in Canton. There's still no telling what you'll find scattered across these grounds. Like freeze-dried sour worms? That's a first, even for me. They look like big Cheetos.
They do. They call it cotton candy. It goes,
whoa!
Do you get the? I got a sweet one.
Woo! That's sour. That is bizarre. That's like, you ever buy astronaut ice cream as a kid? It's like freeze-dried?
Yeah.
That's what this is. When we start day tripping to space, we'll bring a big bucket of these.
Man, this is...
You got actual junk and junk food.
Absolutely. It goes better than that.
Yeah. You don't come here to save money or calories. Thank you. World famous canned lemonade. Can't come to trade days without the world famous lemonade. Woo! It's gonna help me power through. On we junk. You come to Canton for a junkin' good time. So let's go shopping. Now, I don't quite know where to jump in on this. There's so many different booths, it's endless. This is the Texas Christmas elf right here, see? No need for long coats and pants.
Which one do you think my wife wants for Christmas? You think she would rather 3 gentlemen at a bar or hunter and dog?
Safety first.
For cases of extreme junking.
You just never know. Could you be a deer and share this chair with me, please?
You don't have a thing for old taxidermy, right?
All right, got a riddle for you. What's a sign you love to see it come, but you hate to see it go?
This is the sign that lets the day tripper know he should stop and turn around. Right there.
You seen this one? I don't know where that one is. Oh, it had a T in it.
I thought it was Canton.
You see a turtle on the highway like this, then you stop, help the brother out.
They need to go like that. Oh man, this is rough. This poor kid is getting dunked on for all of eternity. You know what they call that? Getting LeBronsed.
That's a Greg joke. I can hear that.
Credit goes to Greg. That's a funny joke though. That's a funny joke. Hey, my old buddy. I mean, this guy loves East Texas. All right, I found you. Tag, you're it. But eventually, even a seasoned tripper runs out of steam.
Oh, my legs are so tired. I can't walk any further.
Chet, there's got to be a better way.
There is a better way.
What?
We now interrupt this programming to remind you to like and subscribe. Now back to the road. This is crazy. I mean, there is no way you could see this all in a day, much less an afternoon. I mean, it takes all weekend just to walk around this place. And I guess that's why these vendors keep coming back, because it's gonna take many, many, many First Mondays just to see all their stuff. If you're a junker, this is ground zero in Texas, for sure. These vendors scour the country looking for interesting things to bring here and sell. And many have been coming to Canton for decades, including the matron of bling, Sherry Dykes.
Since 1985. What brings me back is the people, the customers, and gentlemen like you.
Look at this, she's a charmer. That's why she's been in business so long.
This one here is a $5,000 ring, and to you is $3,000.
Whoa, she's cutting deals too. It's not bad. And before I know it, I'm shopping for rings? Better bring your billfolds, men. So you're the one they call String Bean?
I am String Bean.
And you make all this stuff?
I make this stuff, yeah.
Whoa.
So this is just what I call fun.
Yeah.
Well, so obviously I got problems. Just regular dinner bells, that's always popular.
Makes me want to eat.
Yeah.
Like Pavlov's dog. It's amazing how much food is out here. I mean, they got tacos, barbecue, fried catfish, funnel cakes, but like in a setting like this, I'm a sucker for a classic fair corny dog. No ketchup. I'm not a psychopath.
Wait, you can't have ketchup?
I'm not putting ketchup anywhere near my corny dog. All right?
Why?
It's disgusting. You know, I didn't think I was hungry, but when it's all right here. How spicy do I like my salsa? It's like you knew I was gonna like this.
Thank you so much.
Is that ketchup, Chet?
Did you put ketchup in there?
Not a psychopath. Oh, yeah. This is handmade craftsmanship that you don't find anywhere at the bid box stores. That is, oh, wow. A Red Ryder BB gun? Just for me?
No, you're right. Sorry.
You never learn.
Chet, don't eat the corny dog ketchup. It's poison. It's how they killed me. And anyone who puts ketchup on a corny dog is a psychopath.
See, he said it, not me.
Yeah, I get the point.
He said it. I hate to see it. You do this too long, kids, you become the junk. Sorry, buddy. Happens to the best of us.
I think I'm tapping out for today, but I'll be back for sure.
We're gonna start to incorporate scooters into everyday trip from now
I'm
on.
okay with that.
That was awesome. Not to get too deep here, but you do realize that when you die, all of your junk is gonna end up at Canton, and that's where we all end up. All of our
stuff ends up in Canton.
You buy stuff, you have it in your house, you die, someone else buys it, they have it in their house, they die, it ends up in Canton. All stuff. The circle of stuff. And it rules us all.
Stuff certainly abounds in Canton, year-round. And just because it ain't First Monday, that doesn't mean the town disappears. In fact, the Van Zandt County Square is now more vibrant than it's been in decades. And there are excellent shops all around, like Axe and Arrow for dude stuff. There are bookstores with shelves all the way to the ceiling, and bakeries. Oh, the bakeries. All making for some great tripping year-round. And Van Zandt County is actually a really interesting place with a unique history all its own. Because on more than one occasion, it was its own country. Well, at least for a few glorious moments. And it was called the Free State of Van Zandt. Seriously, look it up. And while independence never really stuck, an independent spirit still pumps through the blood of this town. But I do believe it's time to step away from the center of town and find some fresh air. Well, fresh-ish. This is Rocky Ridge Drive-Thru Safari. 200 Texas acres with a meandering 3.5-mile road covered in hungry animals. And this is owner Michael Davis.
We enjoy the kids coming out and getting close. You know, that's our main deal, is letting people get super close to these animals. On the other side of it, still have an opportunity to do our part in conservation.
Rocky Ridge has 28 species scattered across the ranch, some of which are extinct in the wild.
We raise them here, and they go to other ranches, they breed and raise, and it's just an automatic conservation.
And so through stuff like this, tourism, yes, we're able to repopulate these animals in the wild.
100%.
That's amazing.
Pretty cool.
That's really cool. I came to see your wild animals, but I brought some of my own wild animals.
All right, let's go. Get y'all some feed.
Okay, here we go. Okay, roll your windows down, y'all. Get ready for the wild animals, you bunch of wild animals.
And with a car full of feed, it doesn't take long for our four-legged friends to start lining up.
Can we feed them out of our hands?
Yeah, you can. Don't let it bite your fingers off.
Whoa,
Is that funny? Is that crazy?
Oh, you almost bit me.
Oh my. Whoa, Cannon. There's another one. He just wants to be part of the family.
We could always use a new pet, but I don't think we have space to adopt all of his extended relatives.
I think that's a fallow deer. Is this awesome? Shepherd, you love this? Look how baby they are.
I've fed baby donkeys before.
Here comes the zebra.
Awesome. Emu. They're dinosaurs.
They do look like dinosaurs.
I got my pinky.
Just when you think you've seen all the animals, Watusi time. He's huge. Whoa. Whoa.
Ew, it did it to me again.
He got slimed.
I just need a good bath. Good rain.
I think we all need a good bath after going through this. Hey!
Why, hello there.
Look, feed that wild animal, Shepherd. Feed it. Uh-oh, guys, here's the camel. Oh, no! Grab the bag, grab it. Grab it, he can't. Grab the bag. No! Did it eat the bag? Fielding!
It ate the bag.
Extra fiber.
These are the priceless moments of day tripping. And now that the animals have eaten their dinner, well, I'm ready for mine. And let me tell you, I am as thirsty as a camel. Or maybe in Canton, it's thirsty as a mule. So let's head back to the Canton Square for dinner at the Kickin' Mule. This spot opened in 2019, bringing scratch-made Southern flavors and upscale drinks to dinner in Canton, all while kickstarting a downtown renaissance. And these are the owners, Stephen and Stacy Alexander.
Thank y'all for hosting us.
Happy first Monday.
We're gotten a little hot out there. Oh, this is good. So what am I drinking?
That is blackberry whiskey smash.
I'm getting the seeds. I mean, these are real blackberries.
Yes.
Very good.
It's the real deal. Everything in here is not out of a bottle.
From scratch. And this is beautiful too. So walk me through what we're eating.
Homemade onion rings, avocado halves with shrimp remoulade.
Ooh, man. Y'all know how to eat here in Canton.
Stephen and Stacy moved out of the big city in search of a small town to raise their girls, and soon found themselves as both restaurateurs and historic preservationists.
Was this building ready to go as a restaurant? Or?
Lord, no.
So,
This building's been a little bit of everything. This was the first building built on this side of the square. This was the first brick building. This was the first building with an air conditioner. Built in 1918. And this was a complete accident.
so had y'all ever owned a restaurant? Ever done this?
No.
Well, y'all are crazy then.
Yes, we
Yes.
are.
Absolutely nuts.
We've got a sign up there, the best memories are made around the table, so here we are.
How did y'all come up with the menu?
Mostly Miss April. She brings some of her own recipes from her mama and her grandmama. And
All I know is Chef April cooks with love. That's what she tells everybody. I don't know what makes her so different, but
Her kitchen.
yeah.
And they're not lying. Chef April and her team whip up some of the best cooking this side of the Sabine. I'm talking chicken fried steak, bone-in pork chops, cornbread ham sandwiches, and this banana pudding taco?
I mean, the ultimate question though, what do I need for dinner?
You got to taste it all. I don't care if you eat it or not.
okay.
And if you've got something to say it to me. Don't say it to Chef April.
Okay, I will make
She
sure.
will invite you to the back parking lot.
Duly noted. Okay, duly noted.
I better go straight to the source.
All right, Ms. April, I heard this is your domain.
Yes, it is.
They were even scared to come back in your kitchen. I understand, y'all really aren't cutting corners back here at all.
No, if it's done the easy way, then we'll be like everybody else.
What is your signature dish if there's a Miss April dish?
The ribs.
Okay.
That's my creation. That's my thing. I fry them up and I serve them on loaded mashed potatoes with onion rings on top, barbecue sauce, spicy barbecue sauce at that.
That sounds decadent.
Got to
You're
stand
awesome.
out.
You're
Thank
awesome.
you.
Now she's speaking my love language.
Oh no, that's ridiculous. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Look at this. You usually eat ribs with your fingers, right? Does that rule apply here? It's gonna get all over your face anyway, because that's what good ribs do. Oh, that's so good. Is it on my face? Can you see it? Is it in there? That is awesome. You get that really juicy, tender pork rib with the crispy fry on it and then the barbecue sauce. Like, clean them off the bone right there. Some dishes just defy any explanation, and this is one of them. Like, does that really work? Can you really deep fry pork ribs? The answer, yes you can. Yes you can.
Once you see a flea market this big, you can't unsee it. An experience greater than the sum of its junk, in a town that's much greater than what happens once a month. And whether you leave with a car full of collectibles or just a mind full of memories, there's always something worth discovering in Canton. And while most everything wraps up by sundown, there are a few places that stay open later and keep the logs burning for guests.
I mean, what more could you want from a day trip? So I will see all y'all out on the road. Vaya con Dios, amigos. Oh no! Whew, that was a close one. Hope y'all like your s'mores extra crispy.
Howdy, y'all. Follow along with my adventures at Chet Tripper on Instagram and at The Day Tripper TV on Facebook and YouTube. Or head to thedaytripper.com for travel guides, past episodes, and info on our mobile app and Team Day Tripper. This episode was made for y'all with the help of our awesome partners. Check the caption for more info. Howdy, y'all. Chet the Day Tripper here. Thanks so much for tripping with us. Remember, while you're here, like this video, subscribe to our channel so that we can stay out there on the road and keep on tripping. Did we miss anything in this town? Leave us a comment, let us know. We love finding out about new stops with all of your tips. And if you love Epic Texas Day Trips, remember to check our channel. We got a lot of them on there. Also, don't forget, if you want some sweet Day Tripper merch or another cool Texas-made product, come see us in Georgetown at the Day Tripper World Headquarters. You can also shop online if you check the link down there in the caption. All right, y'all. Bye con Dios, amigos.